Hello everyone, and welcome to Okami. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against the beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration for the wolf. And here we go! This is Okami, an underrated and underappreciated gem from the PS2 Wii era, and despite it actually being quite underappreciated, it has had a HD re-release on the PS4, and that is the version I am playing. This is the newest game voted on by the Patreon, and honestly, I don't know much about this game. I saw Chukakonro's Let's Play of it. Sort of, like I watched bits and pieces of it, I didn't watch the whole thing, and that was back when it released, what, 8 years ago maybe? So I remember nothing of that. I've seen my friend Unconventional Squid stream it briefly for like half an hour or so, don't really remember much of what I saw, because I was doing things in the background anyway, so I'm going into this pretty much blind, but I know that anyone who's touched this game has been like, it's the best thing ever, you need to play it! So I'm really looking forward to this. So let's dive straight in there.
Okami!
This video is going to have a lot of cutscenes and tutorial, but don't worry, we get into gameplay, and the gameplay is super cool. By the way, this is post-Teal. Back to present, technically past Teal. Timelines are confusing. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honoured as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white, plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off, as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power. He who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. This game is gorgeous. I am super invested in this right now. Ah, such divine white light. Such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. You are showing off your butt? Look at that big old peach butt. Look at the solid ass. Good butt. How delightful to see that the saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu? Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? You are just fondling your boobs. You are just jiggling your boobs. Whew. What on earth? Pleasure unlike anything I've felt before. Nipples hard and, you again?
Ow! 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 Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? In my cleavage? My surprisingly large for a tree cleavage?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun.
Wandering artist Isun.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Out of nowhere, I summoned a scroll from my bosom. Good.
Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui! Whoa! What do you think you're doing? You crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dekamaru, against you!
Yeah, I got a slight problem on our hands. The sky's orange. Hurricane around us. Evil stuff. You know, that kind of thing.
What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark, anyway?
Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. My fruity boobs. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Imagine if it was a tree, but just with genuine boobs on it. That's gotta be on Rule 34, right? It's gotta be a thing that exists. I refuse to believe that it doesn't.
The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakura girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. but it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
And now we get to play. Wow, you can jump high. Oh, and you got a dash. You got a dash, and we can dash across the world. We can bark! It's cool. It's cool. Alright, so we want to go in here, I guess. So yeah, this is Okami. Yes, it's been a bit of story-driven stuff so far, but it will get into the meat of the gameplay, and the gameplay is going to be really cool. And as you can see, gorgeous-looking game. The art style is just lovely.
Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. That one changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Oh, okay, that's quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So yeah, we can look around with the right analog stick. We can dash. We can, charge and stuff.
Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes.
Noted. I can save with circle. So how many save slots are there? 700. Okay, no, 30. That's not too bad. I will save there. River of the Heavens. Riven of the Heavers. There we go. We did it. A bunch of Heather. People called Heather just in a river. It's a lot of them.
Look at all those parts just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head.
Can do. Tackle!
Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break.
Cool. Will do. I like to charge a lot. I got loads of yen. I got 120 yen. I like the yen. The yen is good.
Whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump. Then press X again to do a wall jump. And make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high.
Oh, that's awesome.
I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure.
You're absolutely right, we don't. Good to know. That's really cool though. I like how that works. So if we go to the pause menu, presumably there's going to be a bunch of stuff like all the menus, oh look, there's even a map. Well, I like the map. The map is really nice. I was actually looking for a settings menu. But I'm assuming there isn't one. I guess not. That's alright. Never mind. I just wanted to check, because I wanted to see if I could, alter something. But, you obtained Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favourite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Okay, that's handy. And, we can destroy a horse as well. Shout out to the horse. I just wanted to see if I could increase the sensitivity on the right analog stick for the camera, because it's a little bit slow for me, but if not, it's fine.
Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I just call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right?
I'm gonna paint you a bridge, in other words.
Nice, huh? just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush guard power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, God or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13?
So I've sort of just done this voice. I don't know why. If you hate it, tell me, I won't do it again. bear in mind it might be there for a couple of episodes, depending on how far advanced I record. And I also don't know how often this character speaks. But, just so you know. River of the Heavens, here we go. Or if you really like it, tell me, I'll keep it.
The River of the Heavens? Do you mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it?
Maybe it could. Oh, we can see the map with R2. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's keep on going up here. Oh, there's stuff.
Wow. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me?
Oh, that's cool.
There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star.
And it goes here. Yay.
Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush and square to draw. Sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that.
There we go. I did a star thing. Yay! I revived the dragon. Ah. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yamagami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust.
Wow, that was Yamagami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the River of the Heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
Me? Oh, I got a trophy. Yeah, shout out to trophies. Shout outs to loads of yen. Oh, and these pots even restored themselves. The River of the Heavens.
Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull it off, a stunt like that.
Watch me. Watch and learn. So it's R1, right? Yeah, it is. I did it. I did a thing.
Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew the darn thing?
It would be me. I did it. I drew the darn thing. I did the drawing bit. I drew all things. I bring life. I drew the life. I did it. I crossed the river. Open the chest. Yeah. You obtained Astral Pouch.
Look what you found, Furball! This astral pouch here is amazing! It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
Oh, okay, so if I die, it just revives me. Okay, that's handy. So it does it automatically. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Cool. Okay. There's plenty of pots around here as well. Loads to do. Loads of yen to collect. 500 yen. That seems like a lot, but I'm sure it's not. I mean, I know yen itself is not worth like a huge amount when you compare it to like dollars or pounds or whatever, but it still feels like a lot for early game. You consumed orange. Ah, it's with a sharp citrus taste. And there you go. We did it in the door. So are we still in the oh, we don't have a, oh no, the map's LT, sorry. Yes, so we're still here. We're still in the starry sky of destiny. Inside the tree. This first video is going to be a little bit longer just because I don't want to stop yet. I want to make sure that we get to appreciate the whole tutorial. You know, oh, you can run more. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Look at this. This is super neat. I'm sure I'm going to suck at first because there's a lot to learn with this game. But I like what it's doing so far. Oh, what was the button to read? Circle. Fountain of Nagi. Oh.
Nagi? What's his name doing here?
I mean, he only totally saved everyone, but I mean, sure, don't want him here. Whatever, you're cool. More yen for me. More treasures for all. Da da do dee dee da da da. Is there something behind here? Oh, there's loads behind here. Not only are there some pots, there's a fake horse! You consumed dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Nice. So, can we see like how much the astral pouch has been filled? Okay, so there's that. Equipment. Divine retribution. So that's the reflector, right? So the energy, astral pouch. But how do I know when it's full? I don't know. We'll work it out as time goes on. I'm sure it'll become clear. Or it will forever remain a mystery. It won't. If it does, that's not good for me. But no, I'm sure it'll be very obvious when it's full, and also like how much it requires. It'll all become clear. This is such a gorgeous looking game though. The art style is just absolutely phenomenal. So cool.
Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First, the river of the heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place.
Well, that's your opinion. It might be the right opinion. I don't really know. But I think this place is real cool.
Hey, Ami, doesn't Nagi's broken sword that bug you?
Not as much as you. I mean, what?
I mean, there must be something we could do.
I mean, maybe there is. Maybe we could restore it with a little bit of magic and stuff like that. Big sword. Big sword!
That really was your brushwork all this time! How'd you get so good? Exactly, who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation! This one looks like a...
Damn. Wield the sword.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. With all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
Bye, Flying Rat. You're awesome. Please don't go. You were actually super cool. Okay, neat. I got good stuff.
Hey, that was the god Tachigami, Tamagotchi. That was the god Tamagotchi, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. I couldn't say his word for a second.
I'm saying Shiranui. It might be Shiranui. Shiranui. I don't know. Shiranui. I don't know what it is. Shiranui. We'll find out when people tell me that I got it wrong.
You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy! Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend! Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it.
Nailed it.
You call that a line?
Oh, okay. There you go.
Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball? I mean, Amaterasu? I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you.
Yay.
Still just trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made my decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. What a magnificent statue. The legendary hero Nagi. Always wanted to draw him.
Oh, I see. I've got like an arrow telling me where to go. But I've got yen over here. I've got yen to collect. It's very important that we collect it. Also, I want to go down below. I suspect there's something more in this cave. Also, since we're here, let's chop this in half. Do I get stuff? I certainly do. I obtained ink bottles. Also, the link fills one of our ink pots. Okay. That's handy then. Okay, we can't go down there. That seems like it would be helpful. I presume it will be. I mean... Oh my god, we're trapped.
I don't think you could fit through here. When you use your power on it, give it a good clean stroke.
Oh, I most certainly will. Boom. Oh. Satisfying. Very satisfying. It's going to be weird to get used to this. It's very interesting combat. Very different from anything else I've ever played. But I like it a lot. I can see why people love it. Oh, hello.
What the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square button to use its power against them.
Oh, damn.
Look at me. Once you caught them off guard and turn them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
I see, so you attack and then, once they're black and white, then you get them. Oh, and it makes flowers! Okay. Interesting. Okay, I thought the combat was going to be purely, like, brushing stuff. I'm glad it's more than just that. Because that's really good. That was really cool. I liked that a lot. Haha. Oh, so the ink sort of just restores over time. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. But I see. That's good. I'm glad it does restore over time. Because, yeah, if it didn't, then it would have been a bit like oh no, it's going to take a while to get used to, and we're going to have to... We're not going to be able to use our attacks as much as we want, and blah 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 blah. But no, we got pretty good control over it all. This game's really cool so far. I am super into this. Yeah, I can see why people wanted me to play it. And I can see why everyone who's played it loves it, because it's just... It's really charming, I think, is a good word to describe it. It's just super, super charming. Oh no, not enemies. Oh, I've been hit. No. I don't know how, like, dodging works yet. Well, I guess we'll, I'm not doing a good job. I obtained Spirit Globe S. Faith made solid. Okay. I didn't take you out quickly enough, so you restored. Okay. I need to... You obtained Spirit Globe M. Faith made solid. 1 unit of solar energy. Okay, cool. So yeah, if I don't take them out quickly enough, they restore themselves. Noted. Getting loads of yen from combat. So when I was like, oh yeah, 500 yen, that seems like a lot. Nah. Not really. Yeah, no, not even close. That's fair. I mean, gotta learn somehow. I like how it made the river exactly how I made it. Like, that's a really nice touch. Because I was a bit lax at the end there. But that's fine. You can't be perfect at drawing all the time. So, onwards to battle. And by battle, I of course mean just wherever we need to go next. I like the wall jump. We can just, you know, absolutely nail the whole, like, it just looks really cool. Like it's elegant. It feels good to do. But seriously, like, I love that you just create flowers everywhere. It's so cool. This game is very, very pretty. Oh, you don't even need to charge to do the fast running thing. It just does it over time. Oh, would you look at that? That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, you need to get a better look. Okay. And then, wow. I missed. There we go.
Wow, the village has been restored. Sakya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. I licked her nipples a lot.
Anyway, yeah.
Boobs.
Okay, cool.
Seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there.
I think now's a really good time to end. We explored the tutorial, we got a lot of plot out of the way. It's all really good stuff. But before we end, I want to give a massive thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Without your support, I couldn't continue to do what I love, and any amount you've helped with, whether it's on Patreon or Twitch, subscribing, bits, donating, whatever it may be, it truly means a lot. So, thank you so much, Amber Fireheart, Curtis Evers, Ethan Ristow, Gavin Walker, James Alexander, Mr. Don, Moo Crush, Red Bandit, Ricky McNamara, Tabriz, Tio Jurek, Tom Films, William Michael Hall for pledging $5 a month, Daniel Pace, Ray Robinson, Sarah Essex, Sheriff Duncan Flynn, Tyrese Hogan for $10 a month, and finally, Reds Gallagher for pledging a massive $100 a month. What? Seriously, thank you so much for this. It just, everyone, it helps me out so much, and yeah, I really, really appreciate it. It allows me to continue doing stuff like this. And thank you for voting this game, because it's really cool so far, and I look forward to seeing where it goes. So I hope you've all enjoyed the first episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe, share the video around, follow Twitch, Twitter, all that jazz. You get the drill by now. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I think this is going to be a pretty amazing journey. Take care. Bye-bye.